you should give your D&D party a boat. Maybe bigger than this one. But seriously, I think there are lots of fun reasons why you should let your players set sail aboard their own vessel. What are those reasons? I'm glad you asked. The high seas lend themselves so well to the sort of exploration and stories that most DMs base their campaigns around. Tracking down pirate captains, discovering uncharted isles, diving deep below the waves for sunken treasure. It's very easy to come up with plot hooks for seafaring adventures, and then just toss them in wherever. That cool dungeon you found online, where people slowly go crazy the longer they're trapped inside? Looks like they just spotted an island on the horizon, and I wonder what could be there. And because you have to sail to the next adventure, there's built-in downtime where your players can research, craft, or have little character moments. And where you can slow things down with random encounters or side content if you need time to plan the next big arc of the campaign. Role-playing is a pillar of the game, and if they're gonna have a ship, they'll need a crew to sail it. Coming up with a cast of colorful characters, say that 5 times fast, to help your party man their vessel will give them lots of opportunities to flex those RP skills, especially during all that sailing downtime I mentioned earlier. And if they're anything like my players, they'll have a blast recruiting every funny pirate and rum-soaked NPC that they come across. Giving them a ship is a great way to drain some of that money they've collected across their adventures. A lot of parties reach a point where they have so much gold they aren't really sure what to do with it. So having a big old boat that they can upgrade with better weapons, armor, sails, and all sorts of things is a great way to get them to spend it. Bonus points if they use some of their cash to change the look of their ship. Sure, it won't have any mechanical benefits, but I appreciate a party who are so into the world they want their characters to sail around in style. You know where most fights in D&D take place? On land. You know where there are a bunch of monsters waiting to TPK your party? In the water. When your campaign moves to the ocean, it opens up a lot of enemies in the monster manual that you really wouldn't get to use otherwise. Sahuagin raiders, malicious merfolk, colossal kraken. There are plenty to choose from. Not to mention, if they have to dive into the depths to face some of these foes, they'll need to grapple with the underwater combat rules, adding a whole new dimension to the battle. And of course, would it even be a high seas adventure without some ship-to-ship combat? Shaking things up with new rules for firing cannons, patching up the hull, and sending pirates to watery graves is a great change of pace from the sorts of fights they've been doing all campaign. And if they spent a bunch of money upgrading their ship, you can bet they'll be tense each time it takes damage. There are lots of different ship combat rule sets you can pull from online, or mix and match to make your own. And go ahead and download the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack. You're gonna need it. Last but not least, why not? I've always had fun anytime my players gathered a crew and sailed into the unknown, and if it doesn't work out, you can always give them a reason to head back to land. So give it a try, and give your party a ship. Thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear what high seas hijinks your own parties have gotten up to in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like is always appreciated, and you could even subscribe to the Bard's College. I make videos all about D&D, DMing, and everything in between, so stick around. But for now, good luck, and remember, crit your players.